Democracy is a pretty simple thing, right?
But it has its flaws.
Only the majority gets heard.
Corporate interests might have a little too much power.
When you are trying to do the right thing and no one stops you, that's called democracy.
So the,
Do you feel?
yeah.
No.
I
believe. What do you think?
Democracy is a form of government that allows people to vote in a genuine election with a secret vote for a temporary government.
People have the power, so people choose other people to go represent them in the institution.
The word democracy is a Greek word, and it can be translated into people power. Those in power in ancient Greece realized the best way to defuse criticism was to incorporate the critics by encouraging discussion.
Democracy gives people a voice. It gives them the opportunity to vote for their own leader, to have the person that they feel accurately represents what they believe in as their government, their governor of state, or however you want to put it. It's a perfect way to avoid corruption because the person voted for is obviously trusted by the majority of the population.
If you take this country, we still don't elect the head of state, we still don't elect the House of Lords. The House of Commons are not allowed to discuss the royal prerogatives which the Prime Minister exercises. And so, in a sense, I think democracy is still very controversial everywhere in the world.
The people that tell us that change is impossible are the people that benefit from it staying the same. Oh, how convenient for you that this system that exploits us and places you on a plinth of privilege is the only possible one. Aren't we lucky you happened upon it? Aren't we lucky? Thanks for that. People that say the system works mean the system works for me. Anyone who says that change is impossible, mark them out. Go, aha, thank you. Now we know you're one of them. You're one of them. You're one of them. Change is possible. Organise, collectivise, cooperate, so that like we're running it according to an erroneous system that's bringing ecological meltdown. I think it's more naive to stick with it than to try and change it. We ain't competing with perfection. We're competing with something that's falling apart and destroying the planet. They ain't the grown-ups. They're snides. Yeah, and also I think deconcentrate power wherever possible. I think wherever power concentrates, it creates a dickhead. You know what I mean? And so deconcentrate it. Don't have it in one person.
Fascism oppresses any conflicting view or any religion, whereas in democracy, we are open, we in fact encourage people to speak their minds.
To criticize or be suspicious of a democratic system is to be suspicious of the people that are leading it. That doesn't mean the definition of a democratic system is tainted. It just means the people running it are not doing what they should be.
The idea of democracy and the concept of democracy is not working as it should. Mainly we are getting decisions making from the top, going to the bottom, and not the other way around. That is the way democracy should work.
It's an old progressive saying, we are many, they are few. But if you want to do it, you've got to do it yourself. No good waiting for some new leader to gallop onto the stage on a white horse and wave at you and say, vote for me and I'll solve your problems. That's no solution. You have to do it yourself.